What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like these. That being said, let's get into it. So ESPN just released an article where they talk about all the best fights of 2023, and then they talk about the fights they want to see in 2024. And they named a few fights, and I'm going to talk about a few of those fights, but this video is about one of those fights. The fight they said they want to see at welterweight is DEVIN Haney versus Jaron Ennis. I knew that fight was going to be talked about pretty soon. I just knew it. DEVIN Haney's a big boy. He moved to 140, and he handled Regis Prograis very convincingly. So a lot of people was like, "Whoa, DEVIN Haney looks too big for 140. He could definitely come to 147 and compete with them boys at 147." We recently heard Eddie Hearn talk about DEVIN Haney versus Mario Barrios or Sandor Martin. Me personally, I don't want to see those fights. I'd rather see DEVIN Haney, his first fight at 147 or at a catchweight. I'd rather see him fight Adrian Broner. I'd rather see that. Adrian Broner versus DEVIN Haney, his first fight. The reason why I want to see that, his next fight, Adrian Broner versus DEVIN Haney, his next fight. The reason why I want to see that is because Adrian Broner still have a lot of casual fanboys, a huge casual fan base that's going to help DEVIN Haney go to the next level. Me personally, I believe that AB versus DEVIN Haney fight is going to give DEVIN Haney a whole lot of notoriety, a whole lot of clout. And if Bill Haney was smart, he'll see that too. That DEVIN Haney versus Adrian Broner fight, bro. That's a huge fight, y'all. That's a huge fight. Don't let nobody lie to y'all. That's a huge fight. That's a way bigger fight than the Sandor Martin fight or Mario Barrios fight. Adrian Broner versus DEVIN Haney, bro. That's a blockbuster fight. The older Adrian Broner, 4th Division World Champion. That's going to look good on DEVIN Haney's resume, too. He beat a 4th Division World Champion. You feel me? So they're going to say Adrian Broner is passing the torch to DEVIN Haney. That's what they're going to say. You feel what I'm saying? So DEVIN Haney versus Adrian Broner is a fight that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that fight. But anyway, Jaron Ennis versus DEVIN Haney, bruh. That's the super fight right there. We all know Jaron Ennis ain't getting a Terrence Crawford fight because he already ducked his taco. He had an opportunity to fight Bud, but he said it out his own mouth. I'm going the IBF route because I want a free belt. If he really wanted to fight for a belt, he would have never waited Terrence Crawford out. He would have applied pressure to the WBO like he applied pressure to the IBF. You applying pressure to the IBF, it's not going to give you the Errol Spence Jr. fight. We know the IBF was giving Errol Spence Jr. all those passes for years. WBO ain't never give Terrence Crawford no passes for years. So why would you go the side where that organization, that boxing organization, has been giving Errol Spence Jr. a pass instead of going the other route which was the WBO route, where he was ranked number 2 because the number 1 guy, Virgil Ortiz, turned down the fight. Jaron Ennis was going to be the next guy in line. You understand what I'm saying? But Jaron Ennis wasn't interested in the Terrence Crawford fight. He's still not interested in the Terrence Crawford fight. It's the fans that are interested in the fight. The fans are putting a battery in this man's back and saying Jaron Ennis, he could beat Crawford now. No, he can't. No, he can't. He's never been on that level before. If he gets in there with Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford embarrasses this guy, y'all gonna say it's a lose-lose situation for Crawford. Y'all gonna say Crawford beat another nobody. Jaron Ennis was a nobody, man. Crawford just beat another nobody. That's what y'all gonna say. Let's be real. We already know what y'all gonna say when Terrence Crawford spanked Jaron Ennis. Y'all gonna say Terrence Crawford beat a nobody. You know what I'm saying? We know how this boxing stuff works. We're not going to sugarcoat this stuff and act like we don't know what's going on. That's exactly what you people are going to say. Crawford beat another nobody again. Come on, man. This stuff is getting out of hand. Boxing fans need to make up their mind. Y'all say one thing before the fight, then after the fight, y'all say the opposite. You mean? Earl Spence by eye. After the fight, Earl Spence lost an eye. Yo, that's funny. I got to do a video on that. I'm going to do a video on that trolling Earl Spence for that. Because y'all be saying Earl Spence by eye. And it turns out Earl Spence. So y'all got y'all prediction right. Earl Spence did. Earl Spence did get his eye snatched. You know what I'm saying? He got his eye snatched. Yeah. Hey, yo, but Jaron, let me get back to what I was talking about. Jaron Ennis versus Devin Haney is a fight that ESPN is naming as one of those big fights of 2024. They don't want that fight to happen down the line. They want that fight in 2024. They said the fight they want to see is Jaron Ennis versus Devin Haney. This is what ESPN is saying. They want Devin Haney to move up and weight and fight Jaron Ennis. I think that's a huge fight in the future. I don't know about 2024. So I don't know what ESPN is talking about. Crazy thing is, they named a lot of the fights that are already happening in 2024. They also named Terrence Crawford versus Tim Tszyu. So it looks like that's a possibility. So it looks like Buzz moving up in weight to fight Tim Tszyu. That's a huge possibility. That's because ESPN is saying that they must know something that we don't know. But sometimes they be bullshitting. But I don't know about that Devin Haney versus Jaron Ennis though. In this fight. I ain't going to break that fight down right now. Because Devin Haney's never fought at 147 yet. Jaron Ennis has skills. Devin Haney's has skills. But we still got to see what Devin Haney do at 147 before we can say Devin Haney versus Jaron Ennis should happen. I don't want to see that fight right now. I think that fight could be a very competitive fight down the line. Right now, we know everybody's going to be favoring Jaron Ennis to beat Dev. Everybody's going to be favoring Jaron Ennis to beat Dev right now. And that's not... And it is what it is. Jaron Ennis, he's up there, big boy. He got just as much skills as Devin Haney, but he got more power. The only difference from Jaron Ennis and Devin Haney, I think Devin Haney has a better IQ than Jaron Ennis. A better IQ. Devin Haney has a better IQ than Jaron Ennis. That's the difference. So, a fight like that, it will come down to thinking. Jaron Ennis is going to try to stop Devin, but if Devin can manage to survive, it's a possibility Devin can get him on points. But I don't know if he can do that right now. You know, I don't know if he could do that right now, but I'm saying it's a huge possibility Devin can outbox Ennis in the near future. But 2024, nah, I think Ennis beats him now. But anyway, it's your boy No Credit, and I'm out. What y'all think about Devin Haney versus Jaron in his future fight?